Alexander, who conquered the entire world, may have returned empty-handed from India. He carried 3 profound lessons with him. Before his death, Alexander had 3 wishes. Alexander's first wish: he desired that the physicians who treated him carry his coffin on their shoulders. This was to show the world that even the healers who try to cure illnesses cannot defeat death. Alexander's second wish: he wanted all the wealth he had accumulated to be scattered along the path where his funeral procession would pass. His coffin would be carried over this wealth to demonstrate to the world that all the riches in the world are as worthless as dust. Not even a single moment of life can be bought with it. Alexander's third wish: requested that his hands be kept outside the coffin with palms open, so the world could see that the man who once held the entire world in his grasp ultimately left with his hands empty. Why did Abdulkalam say, "If I die, don't declare a holiday in the country"? Among the greatest scientists in the world, Dr. Apjabdulkalam is a name that stands out. No country was allowing India to conduct nuclear tests. It was Abdul Kalam, successfully carried out the tests right under the nose of the USA. Dr. Kalam was so dedicated to his work that he once forgot it was his own wedding day, which eventually led him to decide never to marry. In an interview, Abdul Kalam expressed, "If I die, don't declare a holiday in the country. Instead, work an extra day so that our nation progresses further." 3 young rulers got way too much power too soon. Christian of Denmark, 16 years old. King Christian cared more about personal indulgence than ruling his kingdom. According to his advisors, the boy spent most of his time in self-pleasure rather than governance. Chief physician even wrote a book about his excessive habits, titled Masturbatic Insanity, Elagabalus of Rome, 13 years old. Emperor Elagabalus had the strangest ways of entertaining himself. One feast, he set lions and leopards loose among the guests. In a gladiator contest, he unleashed snakes into the crowd for his amusement. Unsurprisingly, his reckless behavior led to his downfall. He was killed by the people of Rome at just 18. Peter III of Russia, 34 years old. Despite being an adult, Peter III acted more like a child. Obsessed with dolls, he once organized a full military parade for one of them after a rat damaged it. He even held a formal court-martial for the rat and sentenced it to death. Most bizarre rituals from ancient empires. In Mongol Empire, tribal alliances were formed through a ceremony of becoming blood brothers. Tribal leaders made small cuts on their hands and pressed them together to seal the bond. Ancient Rome, February 15th marked Lupercalia, a festival where men ran through the streets wearing goatskin cloths. They struck women with leather thongs, believing it would ensure fertility and ease childbirth pains. O people of China, instead of burying their dead, they hung coffins high on cliff edges. It was believed to elevate the deceased closer to the heavens and protect them from evil spirits. Aztec Empire, captives were paraded through the streets before being sacrificed atop pyramid temples. Aztecs believed their sun god required human hearts daily to fight darkness and raise the sun.